Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Medium Kim, otherwise known as Kim Copeland. Nice to see you guys today on Saturday afternoon. I have a second dog now that I just adopted a couple weeks ago. So if you hear the growling in the background, they are just playing. So I now have Isabella, who's 2.5 golden retriever, and then this golden retriever / black lab mix, who's almost 6. Okay, but they get along great. It just sounds like they're a little bit going off, but they're fine. Today, I want to cover the Selenite Sword of Light. I have 3 cards, a 3-card pick. Also want to tell you about what's happening in August. There's a lot of collaborations I'm doing in August. And also I'm going to be offering the Colorful Intuitive class starting in August too. Please look at my website for that, mediumkim.com. I haven't posted it yet, but it will be there today. And let's see here. What else? Oh, I want to tell you about, there they go, right? I want to tell you about some of the messages I got when I was in Mount Shasta. There they go. Oh my goodness. I may have to move them over. Yeah. Okay. Just a second. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Thank you. I just had to interrupt a little playful playtime. Okay, so talking about the Selenite Sword of Light, a 3-card draw. I'm giving away, it was my birthday this week, so I am giving away 3 20-minute readings. And so if you are interested in receiving either a psychic and mediumship reading or a past life reading or a healing with the Selenite Sword of Light, put your name in the comments with 3 hearts and I know to put you in the drawing for Tuesday when I draw the names. Okay, when I do the readings and healings that day, that live. Okay, let's see here. But when I was in Mount Shasta, first of all, it was, I'm still like, oh my gosh, it was so wonderful. So I think that we're going to do it again next year, and we're going to open it up for anybody who wants to join us. We might even do, Danny and I might even do a little class, but we're definitely going to have the morning meditations open to anybody who wants to be there. And then we'll see how that develops, but it'll be the second half of June. Okay, so before I do, I want to let you guys know, next week, Yanti's coming on my channel. We are talking about Earth Changes. She's a wonderful channel. She has a lot of information. It's awesome, really. She's wonderful information about the Earth changes coming and what to expect in the next 2 to 20 years. Then I have the Cool Crone coming up, and she's wonderful as well. Oh my gosh, she's so talented, knowledgeable. We're going to talk about staying in the 4D. Kevin's Loving Vibrations is coming on. I think we're going to do readings. And then Marty, I have a friend, Marty, who is I would call her an ET specialist. She lives with the Sasquatch, daily communication with the ETs, has ET occurrences all her life since she was a little girl. So she's going to come on. I'm so excited. It's August 12th on a Friday. And that'll be live. And I will put these on the community page. Okay, so you'll know. And then I will have 2 international mediums coming on. That's Cheryl Murphy and Kelly Eckhart. And we're going to talk about some of the healing work that mediumship has done. Hello again. Okay, I had to take a little break to another dog event. Okay. So in Mount Shasta, there was one day I got messages. I had a vision of 3 angels. They sat me down, told me about the next 2 years. It's pretty big, actually. And they told me what my job is. So that was like, whoa, really? First, they said, I'm not done with hospice work. And I've been doing it nearly 25 years, and I was hoping to retire soon. But they said, I'm not done yet. And it's different than the bedside one-on-one. I'll be working with groups of souls transitioning. And so this will be more on a spiritual level. They said, I don't have to worry about it. I just know it's happening. I will have a new guiding team, especially one guide. And so it's groups of souls that apparently there's going to be an exodus, a mass exodus in the next 2 years. I don't know exactly how. I don't know whether it's COVID or Earth changes or what, but there's a mass exodus of humans, animals, and plants. So part of that's what I'm going to be doing. And I did have a dream 2 nights ago. I saw this might be an indication of how it might work, but I did see 2 lines of souls, and they were in a hurry. They looked like they got there quick. They looked like they didn't have their bags packed. You know, when you're starting to die, some people say, well, I got to have my bags packed, right? I'm going somewhere. I'm going on a journey. Well, these people had left quick. I mean, most of them had nothing with them. They were all standing, they were walking, and they were in a hurry to leave. And I could tell there was a portal that they wanted to get to. And the anxiety of getting there was pretty big. And there was one master guide at the end of the line. And there was 2 lines that, they were merging together. And I knew the master guide, he was smiling, he was happy. He's the one pushing them forward. And I was there I was following his lead. Some of the people were asking, is my mother already there? Or is my brother already there? And my job was to reassure, to give them confidence, decrease the anxiety, and also to let them know, because I could see, as a medium, I could tell that their brother or their mother or whoever was already across waiting for them. So that's apparently, maybe that's just how I'm going to do it. I don't know, but this is what my first time to experience this. So I thought that's pretty awesome. I just want you guys to know, though, that there does seem to be, and I've heard this from various sources too. I talked to my friend Marty about this today, about how there's a lot of people dying. And what I notice in hospice is, I still work in hospice 1 or 2 days a week. But I see people younger, much younger. Either I'm getting older or they're getting younger, but I mean, really, I'm seeing 40, 50. Yeah, I think 60 is young. I mean, really 70 is young. So it's not the usual 80, 90-year-old with dementia anymore. There's a lot of different, a lot of people with cancer is what I see. So I think it's more about Earth changes with the plants and the animals, the climate change. I think, and it could also be affecting the people, and this could be affecting the COVID, the way the COVID is being transmitted now. Maybe, I don't know. I just now feeling this, that COVID might be shifting because of the Earth changes as well, or maybe going through faster. I don't really know if that's true or not, but okay, we're all channels. We are all of us. Every one of us is psychic. Every one of us is a medium. And just, it's really about developing. And I believe, I believe we can all learn that, to be better psychics and better mediums. And that's why I love teaching, because I see it so wonderful, so fun. And did I say I'm going to have the colorful intuitive coming up in August too. So I'll put that on my website, mediumkim.com. All right, so Mary yesterday said, it is your birthright to venture forward and beyond all things seen and known to your human existence. And I'm thinking this is about where we are now in the 4D. We're not 3D anymore, you guys. This group, okay, now there are souls who are still 3D, but we in this group are 4D, okay? Well, that shifted about, 2012, I think. So, or maybe even before. All right, it is part of the human journey to expand beyond your own physical eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. To channel spirit is a beautiful gift to all. And here are some ways in which you may channel. It could be your voice, your deeds, your loving kindness, your acceptance of others. See, spirit comes through us. This is how spirit shows love. It could be art, your writing, your music, smiles, and your reassurances to others. These are all ways we channel. Okay, so blessings to Mary for saying that. I know these are just reminders, and I know we know this, but it's still a good reminder to remember that we are all channels of spirit. All right, I do have this, pick a card. I want to do that at the end. And I want to show you my selenite sword of light. I got this in Mount Shasta. And you can see it's a tool. It's a human tool. Do I need this? No, I don't need it. I had my mind on this for years, though, about 3 or 4 years. I saw it and didn't buy it. And then it's okay. And then I don't know, I splurged. But this is selenite, and it has the flower of life imprinted on it. It's a little thin that way. And this is rhodonite. This is for the heart. This is about 15 inches long. It's a little bit heavy. It does feel, well, it's beautiful. It feels powerful. Inside of this tube is a copper tube. And it has water from 7 sacred rivers. One of them is Mount Shasta. I think the Nile, the Ganges. So I don't know all the different rivers, but there's water from each. There's also 400 pieces of tiny crushed crystals in here for balancing the chakras. There's also, I don't know, I want to say at least 100 tiny little sacred symbols in here. So this is what the selenite sword looks like. And I can do readings with this. Now for my birthday, I am giving away 3 20-minute readings, I think I said that already. If I didn't, telling you again. If you are interested in wanting to be in the drawing, please put 3 hearts in the comment section with your name. And then I'll draw it on Tuesday. And so one of the options for a reading is to use this for healing. And it can be mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical healing. I have used it with really good results on the physical healing and also emotional healing. And the way I use this is with a heart, I just clear this. I feel like this rhodonite is about removing chains and baggage from the heart that we no longer need. And then I can move around the auric field, remove pain, open up chakras, like the star chakra, the earth chakra, the different chakras, put in colors. So this is how I've been using it. I know there's more ways. It's unlimited, really. The purpose of the sword is to magnify what you already have. It is not, it doesn't all of a sudden make me, a magical healer. It just magnifies what I already have within. And I believe in the 4D now, and I see this over and over, we are expanding our abilities for healing. We're expanding our abilities for knowing spirit. You don't have to rely on somebody else to give you a reading. But once you know your internal system, you'll know your yes and no. But it's always nice sometimes to have a reading there. Absolutely. I love to get readings, but you don't have to do it for every decision in your life. I don't know if I told you about what I'm doing in August, but I'm going to do that now. But again, Thomas Leder is the one who made this. Thomas, Ledder, the selenite sword of light maker. And he's the only one in the world that I know that makes these like this. And he has a lot of them. He's been doing it for years now. And he has workshops on how to use them and everything too, of course. Okay, now I don't know, I can't remember because I've had to record this video so many times. I'm going to just remind you guys. Next week, I've got Yanti on here. We're talking about the future of the earth. She's a wonderful channel. I've got the cool Crone coming on. She's a wonderful channel as well. We're going to be working on the 4D, how to stay in the 4D. Kevin's Loving Vibrations is coming on. My friend Marty, who works with the Sasquatch ETs daily, she's coming on my channel. And also I have international mediums, Cheryl and Kelly. They're coming on as well. Okay, let's get to the 3 cards, everybody. I think we've done a lot today in a short time. So I'm going to show you my cards. Okay, we've got 1, and we've got 2, and we've got 3. 1, 2, or 3. So you just take a breath, feel which card is right for you today. All right. So card number one, if you pick that, go with the flow, paddle on. When I see this card, I feel like it's about the flow of life, but also the flow of spirit, allowing spirit to flow through you, like we were talking about, channeling spirit in all the ways that we can channel spirit, allowing that to flow through you. And I feel like that would bring joy. Paddle on, go with the flow, bringing joy. And if you aren't going with the flow, take note, right? If you feel like your life is stop, start, stop, start, or a lot of questions about where you are, take note of that. Okay, card number two, review and reflection. And says time out needed. All right, so I am being drawn to the reflection on the water. I'm also feeling that the timeout needed is to know, to go within and to know your higher heart, yourself, know your soul self. It's important that we all take time. Tomorrow, I am going to have a day of silence. That'll be a way I can go within and just kind of, even though I don't feel off right now at all, but when I do feel off, I know it's time to take back and just go within. But I want to do it just because I want to do it, because I know I've got a busy month and I want to kind of rest for it. Okay, then card number three, karma, untying the knots. These are Metatron cards, by the way, from Amanda Ellis. Untying the knots. As I look into that, I feel that I want to call in Archangel Metatron to come in and help with untying the knots that we no longer need. What's our baggage here? Karma. We don't have to have karma anymore. Untie the knots. Allow your angels to help you, whether it's Metatron or whatever angels you choose. Allow them to come. Maybe you want to use the Selenite sword of the karma. Untie the knots, or if you even have another crystal that you like, or selenite, imagine that you're untying the knots. Of course, call in your angels, call in that, use the light to help you do that. Okay, dear ones, thank you so much for joining today. I hope this has been a little bit helpful. Every once in a while I think like, what do I have to say? But and why am I on a YouTube channel? But whenever I think that, I get my spirit team says, no, keep going. So that's why I'm here. And I hope this has brought maybe some light into your world today, maybe a little bit of peace, maybe a little knowledge, knowing that that we are in the 4D, you are in the 4D, we're working on keeping this earth together, and rising up to be stronger. So blessings, everybody, sending you much, much love. Bye-bye.